everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. I want to show you guys a new holster today. A gentleman named Harrison reached out to me. He's the owner of Harry's Holsters and asked if he could send me a holster for review, and I agreed. And this is what he sent me. This is the Insider from Harry's Holsters. This is mocked up for my Glock 19. It will also fit my Glock 26, my 23, and my 27, so no matter how I feel like rolling that day, I'm covered. I'll show you a close-up of the holster here. This is it. It is done in what they term EMT red, but for me this is Firearms Instructor red, which is why I got it. And I'll show you the back side. This is, well, the first, you see his stamp here, and this is cool for his warranty. You don't need to hold on to a receipt or anything. As long as it has that stamp on it, he knows it's his, and he'll cover your warranty, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And this is one of the reasons I decided to give this a shot, and I'll talk about that area more. This is where you can fit a claw on the holster. And the back side, you can see a whole multitude of holes drilled in here. And there are 3 underneath this clip, so you can adjust the cant here. But these holes make this holster a great option no matter where you want to carry. And we'll check it out. So obviously when you get a holster in the mail, whether you buy it in a store or whatever, the first thing you want to check out is the craftsmanship. And it's a Kydex holster, and as you can see, get the focus on, all the edges are smooth and sanded and polished, so there are no hot spots that are going to dig into your body, that are going to cause you unbelievable amounts of aggravation as you wear this for 12-14 hours a day. And if you carry, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a peek from inside on both sides. Okay, so comfort level is always big with a holster when you choose it. This is vacuum formed. You can see the definition that's caused, obviously, from the vacuum. It sucks that heated Kydex onto the firearm or whatever mold he uses for it. And the definition is top notch. At the moment I have it set up for the speed clip here, and it's at my 30-degree cant, which I usually use when I'm carrying at the the 4 or the 5 position. So that's where I've been wearing it for the last couple days. The first 2 weeks that I used this holster once I got it, I decided to try something totally different. Now, I'm old school. You guys know my story if you've watched my channel. If you haven't, I started the United States Navy in 1993. I started a career as a police officer in 1997. And from the earliest day, I've been carrying like the 3 o'clock position for my duty holster, and either the 3, 4, or the 5 position off duty, depending on what I'm carrying. It's been like that for many years, a couple decades. That's how I've trained. That's how I still carry. Changing the location of where you carry and how you carry requires a great deal of training. So if you're one of the people who just think I'm going to go throw a holster on my offside, or throw in the small of the back, or throw an appendix and go out and hit the streets, God forbid you need to draw that. If you haven't trained, you're going to see real quick that you should have put a lot of hours into training. And that's why I use this. I've used this holster for 4 weeks now, a little over 4 weeks before I did this review, because I wanted to actually put some time in retraining myself and using this in the appendix carry position. Now, I'll show you a picture right here of how I had it set up, and some views of the holster in the belt. Now, changing this holster around is really easy. You just unscrew the screws, change the holes that you want to use it in. Obviously this is set up for an FBI cant right now, but when I was wearing an appendix, I had it at the 0 degrees. There's one more hole. Actually, I think you can see it in here. There's one more hole in the back here, which would drop down this corner here and make it straight up and down. And I did that for a couple days to see how it was going to be. And then I added this bad boy. This is a claw. How that works, how this claw works is this. Now, if you're wearing a belt, say my hand is the belt, all right, and your gun is sitting like this. Now, as you look as the curve of your body, you got that grip end that sticks out, and depending on the size of the weapon, you need to be cognizant of where you wear it so that you don't print, okay? In comes the claw. Now the claw attaches, like I showed you, to that section, and then I'll simulate a belt again. Now this is one sexy belt, isn't it? I know, ladies, you love it. But as you do the wraparound portion, you can see the difference here, okay? That claw pushes the butt end of the grip back into your body. So instead of carrying like this, I'll show you, instead of carrying like this, that claw, if I put it on my hand, pushes the butt end and makes just that little bit of a difference there. But it pulls that grip in, it tucks it right into your stomach, and it's a lot easier to conceal a larger firearm, especially if you're wearing an appendix, which is what this is made to do. I'll tell you what, as somebody who does not carry appendix, it made a huge difference. Without it, it was obvious to me I was wearing them. Of course, we always know that where we're carrying, but it was something different in a different spot on my body. It was uncomfortable, and I was always tugging at that shirt, making sure it fit or draped correctly, my cover garment. With the addition of this, just this little piece of plastic, just the addition of that, made a huge difference. It kicked that, like I said, kicked that butt end in. My clothes draped over the firearm, much more natural. Couldn't really tell I was wearing at all. As long as I was standing, it was a great option. For me, Appendix Carry is very uncomfortable sitting because of the way I sit. It's just body mechanics. Yeah, I have developed a tactical muffin top over the years, but no matter, even if I didn't have that, it just the way it hits the crevice of my leg and my groin, it was just, for me, was uncomfortable, especially 14, 16-hour days. It just, for me, it wasn't that. But I did wear it, I did train with it, I did some drawing from the appendix, and I looked like a complete noob doing it, which was one of the reasons I decided to scrap it all together. Yeah, sure, if I spent hours and hours and hours doing it, I would be more proficient, but I'm going to stick with my traditional carry. And this holster works perfect for that as well. Take off the claw, change your cant if you want. You can still wear it straight up and down if you want to wear it on the 3. If you want to wear it to the backside, you put the FBI cant on, buries that gun into your hip, nobody knows you're wearing it, and it's a good option. Now, Harrison also sent me a different option for this holster, and it's this bad boy. This is the Ulti Clip 3, the newest version they've come out with, because it has the longer slot drilled into it for more adjustments. This is amazing. If you are not familiar with the Ulti Clip, it is just what it looks like. It is a super strong spring metal clip that locks on. I'll show you here. Locks on to whatever you hook it onto. So it's a lever system there. You can put your pants in here, your belt, however you're carrying, and you lock that down, and it's not going anywhere. Super strong. Again, this is the insider inside the waistband holster from Harry's Holsters. Links are in the description. I'll have his contact number in the description. A lot of different options on this. He has more options than what he sent me. For instance, he has, if you're into soft loops, you know, it's like a leather loop that snaps on the top. If you want to wear that instead of the obvious, hey look, he's carrying a gun clip, that's an option. He also offers an overhook, which will attach so that it gives you just that much more anchor to your waistband. Now, like I said, the Insider is extremely, extremely versatile. You have all these different holes, so you can put your attachment point exactly where you want so that it fits your body. Now, the holster also has 2 adjustable retention spots. You can tighten those screws or loosen them to get the fit that you want for your firearm and your draw. Now, Harry's Holsters has a no-nonsense warranty. If it breaks, they got you covered. If they can't repair it, they'll make you a new one. And as long as it has the Harry stamp on it, you're good to go. You don't need your paper receipt either. Now, Harry's makes these in a ton of colors. You can check them out right on the website. If you're looking for just a black Insider, they'll ship next day. If you're looking for a different design other than black, then it's a 2-week lead time, so they can custom make the holster for you to your specs. After 4 weeks of wearing it in a couple different spots, I can tell you straight up, it's a very, very comfortable holster. The draw is crisp. The draw is smooth. Reholstering's not an issue. No complaints, not a one, especially with the different options as far as how I can wear it, where I can wear it, and what hardware I have. It's very versatile, and it's something that if you're in the market for a new holster, you should give them a look. While you're on the website ordering up your holster, check out their mag carriers. They make some mag carriers too, in whatever color you want. They're cross-drilled, both sides, so it's ambidextrous. You can wear it left-hand side, right-hand side. The belt hook, you can wear it inside the waistband, outside the waistband, and it fits perfect. Again, adjustable retention for the mag carrier, so you can get this draw in as tight or as loose as you want it, depending on your application. Well-made design, again, same thing. It's got the stamp. Check them out, harrysholsters.com. I am impressed. Very well-made piece of equipment. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share it with all your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care.